What's up? This is Ruben from EsquireLife.com coming at you with another quick video. In this video, what I want to talk about is the protection that I've been putting on my watches, and believe it or not, it's gotten very popular. There are a lot of people are starting to contact me, and the protection that I'm talking about is called the Phantom Protect Luxury Watch Guard. Okay, I know it sounds like a long name, but it's basically, Phantom because it's clear and it's going to protect, and it's obvious for your luxury watch. So what I want to talk about today, guys, really quick, is I did a video a couple of months ago, and believe it or not, I've gotten an overwhelming request for the actual protection. And what I want to do today is I want to just do a quick how-to. It's going to be a really quick video. It's just a quick how-to and how to install it. I've gotten rid of hundreds of them, and it shows me there's a lot of people that been wanting something like this for their watches, because like my watch, I got the Submariner Two Tone. The actual gold, 18 karat gold links, because the gold is so soft, it actually scratches very easily, and I wanted to come up with something so that way I don't have to worry about it scratching in the future, or if I put my hand in my pocket or wherever I go to reach, I'm not actually banging against something, and that protection is going to be on there very well. So not only did I do the protection on the link, I also did it on the clasp and where the little clip goes right there. And now what I actually did is I actually did it on the side of the maxi case. So I've actually had a couple of people request me putting it on the side of the maxi case, and it made sense. It made sense. So guys, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and thank first and foremost everybody. I'm talking over 100 people that's contacted me and purchased the Phantom Protect for their watches, for the Rolex Oyster bracelets. Thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you guys for sending me pictures and referring me, but I couldn't have done it without you. So really quick, guys, I'm going to show you a quick how-to video. Please contact me below and go to my website, EsquireLife.com. Please subscribe, please share this video, guys. Thank you so much. Here we go. Here's the video. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Okay, before you put the protection, you definitely want to wash your watch. You get all your oils and sweats and stuff in between the links. That way it looks clean, and that way you don't accidentally get a little bit of dirt inside of your protection. So all I did is just grabbed a little bit of mild detergent. I did use a toothbrush, very soft bristles, because I don't want to scratch it even more. As you see, there's a scratch right here. This is where the clasp goes, and you guys can see it. Look at that. So if I would have did this right when I got it, obviously that wouldn't have been there. So make sure you dry it. Okay, you can use a hair dryer to dry it up. Throw a little bit of air on there. That way you're drying in between the links, but you gotta just make sure all the links are nice and clean. When you get your protections, okay, they are labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4. So number 1s are going to be all the little squares. These are going to be for the links for the Oyster bracelet. Number 2 is going to be for the clasp, so this piece right here. Okay. Number 3 is going to be for this little clasp clip right here. As you see, it's a little bit smaller. If you guys can see it in the camera, it's kind of bright. Okay. And number 4, this one I just recently made it. Okay. I actually had somebody email me saying if I did the sides, and that's going to be for the side of the maxi case right here. So this fits perfectly. This is only going to fit for 2006 maxi cases. The older ones, with the ones with the holes, or like for example the 2005 GMT Coke, it's too small. It's not going to fit. So this is only made for the GMTs. You can use it for the Submariner. So now that it's nice and clean, what I'm going to do is very simple. Okay, I'll put that to the side. I'm going to go ahead and grab one. It just peels off, like I said, one of the little links right here. You can actually dip this in warm water if you want. What I like using is I put a little bit of warm water and a little bit of baby shampoo in here. It's just a little sprayer. This is what you use for like your iPhone screens and stuff like that. So it's just a little sprayer. So you definitely want to be careful when you peel this off, because Not that it's going to wrinkle or anything, but you don't want to pull it off too fast and then you drop it on the ground or drop it on the table, and next you know you get dust in there. Okay, so there it is. There's a little piece right there. Okay, as you see, it's right there. Okay, almost looks like a little contact. I don't know if you can see it. See? Then what I like to do is I like to spray it. Get it nice and wet like this. Okay, and then if you want, you can actually wet the watch, wet the link, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to place it perfectly right there like that. See? And just make sure it lines up. And then what I like to do is I like to make sure it's lined up, and then I'll put a little bit of pressure right there. Okay, it is going to take a couple minutes for it to finally activate and cure, so a lot of times it's going to be shifting around, so just make sure you have it where you want it. And like right there, it's pretty centered. Like I mentioned, these aren't made exactly to the link, and it's done that on purpose. That way you have a little bit of gap. That way, you know, you don't lift up the edges or anything when you're putting your watch in your pocket or your hand in your pocket, or you know. So as you see, it's still a little slippery right there. So right about there, and look at that. That fit perfectly. And all I'm going to do is just grab a hair dryer. What that's going to do, that's going to help the drying process. And a lot of times, a little bit of haziness that you see there, it'll go away. It's just moisture that's in the under the film. So as you see, everything is done now. So all the links. Let me get some focus here. There we go. See, all these are done. They're already protected. Okay, you are going to see a little bit of haziness. Okay, it's still kind of wet. So what you want to do is either hit it with the hair dryer. Just turn your hair dryer on and hold the watch in your hand and just let it heat up. Let the adhesive start working. Or what you can do, what I like to do, is I just leave it in the sun. You know, you definitely want to leave it on there for at least 24 hours. Not in the sun, but let it dry about 24 hours. That way you know it's going to be on there 100%. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the clasp. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down really quick. Make sure it's nice and clean. Okay, and the clasp is going to be number 2. So I'm going to spray this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and separate it. Number 2, where are you at 2? There it is. Okay. Spray a little bit right there. You can see it. I have it in my finger. It's right there. Spray a little bit of solution. Like I mentioned, you can also just dip this in a bowl of warm water, soapy water. I do recommend using baby shampoo. See, it lined up perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and dry that up. And it's still loose, okay, so don't try to play around with it, but I just want to make sure it's lined up. So there it is. That was quick. That's how easy it is. It's just with these smaller ones, you know, obviously there's a lot of length. That took me 20 seconds, okay. See, this goes right here, and it's a perfect fit. And then just try it again. Alright, last but not least, we got the side. Okay. Okay, there it is. It's right there. I'm going to go ahead and spray it. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up on the side of the watch. Then I'm going to dry it up. Alright, and there it is, done. So as you see, all the links are done. Okay, I mean, look at that, you can't even see them. Okay, I don't do the bezel or the crystal. I mean, the bezel is very, very strong. Eventually I'll go ahead and do the sides where the crown guard is, and then I'll probably do these in the future. For right now, I'm not offering that, but if you guys like it, I mean, just go ahead and contact me. And that's it, guys. So hopefully you guys like it. Like I mentioned, eventually I'll go ahead and make these, but because you have the crown guard, these really don't get too damaged. But there might be somebody out there that wants full protection on their watch. And then these little side pieces where the clasp is, I definitely want to make some. The fact that it's just really small and everything's going to be rubbed on there, I'm afraid that, I don't know, it just might damage, but who knows. I'll try it out. I'll go ahead and make my own first, try it out, and then I'll offer it as a full kit. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Here is my watch with the protections on the link, protections on the side, on the actual clasp, and where the clip goes. So now when you see, boom, it clicks perfectly. So guys, thank you. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.